be one of those nights. It's crazy with insanity. So I was driving I drove the Corvair to work today. Super awesome, except for when I first got into it. Okay, so did I tell you guys how the accelerator was sticking? I may have. The accelerator was sticking. And so it was idling kind of fast. So we sprayed some WD-40 inside the accelerator pedal to free up that sticking spot. And when I was driving it yesterday, nothing was going on. When I got into it this morning, guess what? Sticking spot got freed up, but we tuned the carburetors when the accelerator was stuck in. So, consequently, it didn't want to stay running on the way into work. Yay! So every stoplight, every stop sign, I had to shift into neutral and keep it running with my foot on the accelerator and my other foot on the brake, right? So I made it into work and I was like, all right, I know what's wrong with it. I need to tune the carbs now. So I'm sitting there like adjusting the carburetors and everything, trying to get them just right. And then I get it going good. And so I'm on my way home and I'm like, yeah, this is going good. Driving down the highway and everything. Doing awesome, running super good. And but I like started to pull into like neighborhoods and stuff, and I'd start to accelerate, and I hear this little knocking in the background, and I'm like, oh, it's not good. It's pre-ignition knocking, so it's a little firing early, so I got to adjust my timing just a little bit. So I get to my dad's house, and I was like, hey, you mind if I adjust my timing? He's like, no, go ahead. So I adjust my timing out, and I get it just right. It's running perfect. I start to leave in his neighborhood. Apparently my gas gauge is wrong because I ran out of gas. Yay! So luckily he had a 5-gallon gas tank. He brought me some gas, filled it up, went and I filled it up at the gas station, and I'm driving and I pull out of the gas station and I'm just like, I hit the accelerator and it's like, it was having a hard time. So I think it wasn't getting very much gas. I think maybe my fuel filters are clogged or I still got air in the lines. Yay! Good times. So, I don't know, it was running real kind of like sluggish on the way home. So I'm hoping that that's the only problem that it is. It's just like airlines. I'm hoping it's just airlines, air in the lines. Because that'll work its way out. If it's dirty fuel filters, even, that's not as bad as anything else. But I still don't want to take those fuel lines off again because they were hard. But those are really the only two things that it could be. It can't really be the timing. I just get some funny noises out of the timing, not any sort of like crazy sluggishness like I'm getting. So I'm just gonna kind of like, I have to get back on the highway again tomorrow for work, and there's nobody out on the roads when I go to work, so it's all good. So I can get onto the highway and just like burn through a little bit of gas, pushing it through the lines down the highway at a pretty high speed, good high RPMs, so I won't feel any sluggishness or anything like that. Hopefully it'll work its way out tomorrow. If not, we might have to look at the fuel filters and stuff like that. But I have to do my fit test for Insanity. I didn't do one the very first day because we bought the car. But I started on day 2, which was like the actual workout. I have to do a fit test today, and we're gonna see how much I've lost in 2 weeks. This ought to be good, how much weight I've lost. Oh, and somebody asked me the other day, or in the comments, if I'm still doing the beard pictures every day, and yes I am. I'm sticking to that. And what has it been now? 23 days. This is 23 days of beard growth. It's really not that much. We'll see after a couple of months here. I'm still going to shave it back to what it was before, but I'm trying to get it thicker before I do that. All right, Sean T, let's see how you done. Oh, good. Still overweight, but I've lost a little bit of weight here. How much have I lost? 2.4 pounds since a week ago. That's not bad. So I weigh 208 something now. And it's pretty good. I've lost a total, how much have I lost? A total of, I've reached my goal. All right, fine. How much have I lost? Come on, tell me, we fit. Everybody, right now, go do me a favor. Go to youtube.com/KidSockTV. KidSock TV. And watch the video that he made of an old video of mine turning it into dubstep. It's awesome. It's amazing. Go there, like it, thumbs it up, and I favorited it. It's just the way that I roll because I liked it a lot. Oh yeah, and it also bears mentioning that it is 9:10 in the evening now that I'm done worrying about the car and working out. Well, by the way, we did find out that this is the end of 2 weeks, and I started at 214, and now I'm down to 208. Here's the kicker though, I have more muscle now than when I had when I started. Right, so I know that I've lost some fat and converted that into muscle, which is awesome. I know you can't really convert fat into muscle, but you can build muscle and burn fat, so people just say that you're converting fat into muscle, when you're not really. It's not like the fat's like, oh, I'm not fat anymore, I'm muscle! No, you're burning fat and building muscle, so they just say that, converting fat into muscle. So, I know that muscle does weigh more than fat, that's for sure. So, the good news is, I've only lost 6 pounds total, but I've gained muscle. So therefore, I would just estimate that I've lost like 50 pounds. Ooh, telephone. That was my mom. Hi, Mom. We live like 5 minutes from each other, but in between my house and her house, there's a little side street, and there's a jacuzzi tub for free out in front of this guy's house, and it's been there for 3 days, and we saw it, and my mom's like, hey, did you see that jacuzzi or that hot tub? And I'm like, well, it's not really a hot tub, it's a jacuzzi tub, meaning that there's a drain in the center of it, there's no heater in it, there's no filter, no pump. You have to fill it up every time, and it just air bubbles. Like, you'd have to fill it up with hot water, air bubbles, and then drain it every time. Not what I want to deal with, and I'd have to build a frame for it and everything. There was no frame around it. And Jen saw it, and she's like, should we try to sell it? Like, get it and then sell it? And I'm like, if the guys had it out on the side of the road with a big sign on it that says free for 3 days, I don't think anybody's going to want to pay us for it if he can't get rid of it for free. You remember how we got those flowers and we accepted them wrong somehow? Well, what happened was it was through 1-800-Flowers, and I had sent them an email. I was like, hey, listen, guys, I buy $12 flowers from the grocery store that last longer than what you guys sent me. And they're like, oh, our greatest apologies. Here, we're sending it to you again. So they sent me the flowers again and a $25 gift card, which is awesome. So sweet, awesome. But they did it better this time. These are not dying right away, and they're actually like doing really good. They smell good. Look at how awesome that rose looks, and look at how awesome that stargazer looks. And they actually cut the bottoms and put the plant food in there like they told us to do on the last one. So what gives florists of America, and it does bear mentioning, it's the second time I've said that in this vlog, that we had a florist in Ireland that was amazing. I just wish I'll wait till Jen comes home. She'll probably remember. I think it was something like violet blue or something in Adair County or in Adair, Ireland. She was awesome. She did a great job. She gave us the flowers for Jen's bouquet for our wedding and another set of flowers for the table at our little reception that we had. It was awesome. They did very well. It's official. This is the coolest website I have ever seen in my life. Well, it has been a slightly frustrating day, so I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and now's time to pay the price.